Hey guys, I'm going to cover StudyLink 8.3 for you today, and I'm going to do it in 7 short videos to cover each of the 7 problems so that it doesn't get too long for us here. Each of the 7 problems I'm going to solve using the cross multiplication method the kids have been working on the past few days, and here's just a quick explanation of how that works. If two rates or two fractions are proportionate, so if 3/4 is equal to 6/8, what should happen is that this times this, so the ones that are cross from each other, should be equal to this times this. So 3 times 8 is 24, which is equal to 4 times 6, which is also 24. So that's how we know that this is equal to this. We can use that to find missing values if we're given 3, because just like that, if these are equal, that means that 12 times 3, which is 36, is equal to 4 times this blank number. So we know 36 is equal to 4 times what? And then from there, we can just divide by 4, which is something we learned last month, to know that x, or our missing number, is 9. So 3/4 is equal to 9/12. So by using that cross multiplication where we multiply what's diagonal from the missing number, or multiply the two numbers that are diagonal from each other, and then divide by the one that's diagonal from the variable, we can get our answer. That's how we're going to solve each of these problems. And number 1, it says a can of worms for fishing costs $2.60. There are 20 worms in a can. So our rate would be $2.60 for 20 worms. And we want to find out what is the cost per worm. So $2.60 for 20 worms is equal to how much money, how many dollars and cents for one worm. So if we follow that same strategy over here, 260 times 1 is just 260, and then I divide that by 20 worms. And again, kids are allowed to and encouraged to use calculators on this part of what we're doing. 2.6 divided by 20 is 0.13, which would tell us 13 cents per worm. Okay, and then part B says at this rate, how much would 26 worms cost? We can just set that up the same way. $2.60 for 20 worms is equal to how much for 26 worms? And I would do 2.6 times 26, take that answer, divide it by 20, and that gives us our answer. And if they work that out on the calculator, 2.6 times 26, then divide by 20, I get 3.38, which would be $3.38. Check out the next 6 videos to get the answers if you're stuck on the next 6 problems.